Oh, good morning. Kettle's, well, pot's just boiling. Let's turn that out. So, bit of porridge. More importantly, brew of tea. Ooh, do I want more? Oh, leave it for a moment. So, one of the great luxuries of camping. Set it all up. I'm still in my sleeping bag. Stove in the doorway. I always have it in the back of my mind if something goes wrong with the stove. Get my hand underneath it and bloody lob it out. But I'm very careful. Don't move around when I'm brewing. Such a comfort to have a cup of tea in bed. And yeah, start of another day.
Morning, gentlemen, how are we?
Very good, thank you.
What's the plan, Dave?
Plan is get as far as we can on this wind. So Anne's Pantry in Mulver, breakfast, round Point Linus at slack water, which is about 1 o'clock, and then hopefully a northeasterly wind along the north coast as far as we can get.
My legs were still suffering. I saw I was slow getting in. The boys did the best to help me, but our timing was wrong. More like it, eh? Almost worth the pain yesterday.
So just sailing along and chatting to Ray, and just said how nice it is that he actually wanted to do this trip with myself and Dave. And the truth came out when he said he was clutching at straws, trying to think who might want to do the trip with him. And it was more out of necessity than wanting and choosing his expedition partners. So I'm not sure how to take that.
Whoops. So where are we? Mulver.
Mulver.
And the guys have suggested stopping here because it's an easy landing and there's a cafe and a toilet. So we've just ordered a breakfast. The reality, it's second breakfast, so we're doing the Hobbit bit. I got so excited I forgot to start filming this, but there we go. Your favourite stop on Anglesey?
I think so, yeah. Yeah, definitely one of my favourites. My usual haunts, yeah.
Definitely roughing it on this trip.
Parts have felt rough, I tell you.
Pretty momentous point of the trip as we poke our head around Point Ynys and head on to the north coast.
Some 35 years ago, I was at the same point. I was in a sea kayak on a solo trip, and I'd come from Llandudno and around the Orme and done the crossing. And I got to Point Ynys, and the tide was it was the ebb tide. It was an equinoctial spring tide, one of the biggest of the year. I rose up onto one wave, onto the face of it, and there was just so much water ahead of my sea kayak. Looked over my shoulder, and I'm gradually rising up to the crest of the wave. Looked over my shoulder again, and there's another monster big one behind it. So I dropped back into the trough, took the second wave, and eventually washed through the tide race. But my nerves were shattered. Just round the corner was the port of Amlwch. I paddled into that and I was shattered. The tide was still going my direction, but my nerves were gone. But anyway, back on the water for 2 more days after that, some of the hairiest paddling I ever did, and it was all solo.
as we came round Carmel Head and through these little narrows, just a little bit of current against us. The tide had turned.
Yeah. Landed here with a group one. Your standing was just too high.
Yeah. That's right.
Oh!
Slipping and sliding.
There we go. Good luck.
Another really long day. My legs were battered from kneeling for most of it. I have to set up my canoe differently. But we're now 2 days in. Another day could finish this. All depends on the wind. But beautiful spot. Well done, Dave, for knowing this one. Absolutely wonderful. Great day. Thank you for watching. Please press the like button. Comments are always useful, and you can subscribe by pressing the icon in the bottom right hand corner. Thank you.